Hey guys, look at that! What is it, Leo? Hey, what's that, Leo? It's Robert Downey Jr. rocks! Robert Downey Jr. rocks? Is anyone gonna write about the guy who played Iron Man in the Avengers or Sherlock Holmes in 2009? Well, Z, maybe we'll see. Huh? Are we writing stories about Tony Stark? Huh? And more about Sherlock Holmes? Oh, and also Doolittle in 2020. Oh yes, Carl and Diego, what are Robert Downey Jr.'s stories about? Hey guys. Oh, Sebastian, look at this. It's Robert Downey Jr. rocks. Oh, we already saw that, oh. And let's not forget about us. Wait a minute, guys. Is that Robert Downey Jr.? Yes, Barry. It's an essay collection. But it needs some essays. Well, you guys are in luck. What? Sandra! How can we get to host this big essay book? Well, Sebastian, it's like the Federalist Papers that were written by John Jay, James Madison, and our favorite founding father, Alexander Hamilton. Really, Jake? You mean how Lin-Manuel Miranda was writing a series of essays for the Federalist Papers? Well, Freddy, his character on Hamilton did this, and he wrote 51 essays. Oh, that explains it. That was how John Jay wrote 5, and James Madison wrote 29. Of course, Zoe, it's all in the musical and on Wikipedia. Bingo, guys! Oh, that's right, Sandra. There are other pieces of literature, like comic books, poems, and short stories. Oh yes, Daddy, and there's also children's books too, and pop-up ones. Well, Falcon and Redwing, those are all children's literature too, like comic books. Oh yeah, has anyone ever read The Never-Ending Story, like in the movies? The titular story changes itself to a different event. Oh yeah, or American Horror Story when there are different characters in each season. That is the part where you're wrong. They're all media arts like in The Never-Ending Story for the movie section and American Horror Story for the TV section. Courtney! How can we get to pop up in our story conversation? You know, guys, I don't want to miss the last episode of this season. You guys already had Easter with me, and now I want to see your writing for this book. Okay, everyone, so the Robert Downey Jr. Rocks collection needs some essays from all of you. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Are you guys ready? Yes! Now let's get writing, guys! Yeah! 16 weeks later. Okay, everybody, the Robert Downey Jr. Rocks collection is finally published, and the plan was to write 85 more essays, and it took 16 weeks. The SUV gang got tired after writing 10. Netflix Cookies wrote 36. The HBO Max Cupcakes wrote the other 39! Yeah! Send in the orchestra, fellas! How do you ride like tomorrow won't arrive? How do you ride like you need it to survive? How do you ride every second you're alive? Every second you're alive, every second you're alive! You know, guys, I wrote some of my essays in English writing class. That's right, Sebastian, you're writing about us all the time. Of course, Sebastian, but you also wrote me on Alvin and Chipmunks. Yeah, Z, you two were my happy thoughts at the age of 17. Wow, that was wonderful, guys. We were adaptations of a SUV test. Yeah, Fundy, that was right. Yeah, Barry, maybe next time, let's get all of this in a hurry. I agreed with Owen Berry. Yeah! Well, guys, we got so tired after writing those essays. Yeah, it's time to party! Yeah? Yeah! Well, writing was fun, Zoe. I agreed. This used to be like Alvin and Chipmunk's Shipwrecked, but it's like to be on HBO Max. Dong! The end. Well, this, my friends, has been a production of YouTube Incorporated and a co-production of Maple Street Entertainment. And also, this episode is named after the Hamilton song Non-Stop. And this is the end of Season 4. Done.